In the last video, I talked about the logical reasons why I bought the Honda Trail 125, and those are good reasons, but maybe even the better reasons are the emotional reasons why I decided to buy that bike over any of the other bikes that I looked at. So where do I begin? It all started when my parents bought me for my 7th birthday a Benelli Buzzer in 1969. We bought it brand new right out of the automotive section of the J.C. Penney. It was a great bike for me to learn on. Can't tell you how many hours and how many miles I put on it, but it was always there. It was always fun. I can remember taking it camping. I can remember crashing and burning on it on loose gravel. All of the things that help us learn to be motorcycle and bicycle riders. And believe it or not, I still had that bike when I was a junior in high school. Every now and then we'd get it out, dust it off, put some gas in it, and we would ride it around the neighborhood. And every time we did, it would always bring back the memories from the moment we bought it through all of the riding encounters that we had on it. All the crashes, all of the burns, all of the fun things like taking the muffler off to see how loud we could make it. These were all of our primitive learning experiences on what to do with motorcycles. And it was a huge part of my life growing up. When I was around 10 or 11, my dad brought home a Honda CT125T. It said Honda 55 on the side. It was a wonderful bike, and I got to learn how to shift on that. Though I don't really remember how fast it went, it probably couldn't have gone more than 40 miles an hour. It had a rear sprocket almost the same size as the rim. The thing could climb anything, and believe me, I tried. And I spent several years just driving that thing to death. You see, little did I know at the time, when I purchased Princess Buttercup, that she was going to help me to have a little more patience, to have a little more slowness, to be a little more zenful, to remember those memories of growing up, and to just ride and enjoy the rest of my riding life. Getting my license was just the tip of the iceberg for motorcycling. I can't even tell you how many bikes I've had, or what models, what sizes. Seems like I've had practically everything. But it was the trail bikes that I spent my youth growing up on and learning to love. You know that feeling when you hear a song that you haven't heard since you were in junior high or high school, and you hear that song and you are immediately taken back into that time frame. You remember what you were wearing, how you looked, your crazy hairstyle of the 60s or 70s. You remember every word of that song. You even sing along because it's such a good memory, and it always brings back joy and happiness. Well, that's kind of what my new Honda CT125 does for me. I can remember my parents buying me that Benelli Buzzer for my 7th birthday. I remember countless hours riding the Honda 55. It's a good thing to remember those things because those were the days of joy and happiness. You took life slow and steady. You didn't have a mind full of politics and finances. It was just about living and living for the moment. And that's really what life's all about. And now I have an opportunity to live for the moment again and to have those memories every time I sit on the seat. The days of fast-paced riding, big motors, the thrill of trying to kill yourself on two wheels is all gone now. As we mature in life, we realize that there are so many other things that are more important. My wife and I, we don't listen much to the heavy metal and the hard rock we did in our younger days. Now we listen to spa music, and we remember, and we try to slow down. Too much of our world is instant gratification. For some of us, we're living the back half of our lives now. We don't have too many more years, so we need to make every day count. And the best way to do that is to slow them down and enjoy them every single day. Well, that's my plan anyway. Little did I know it at the time when I was looking at a motorcycle that the Honda CT125 was going to be such a intricate part of my life, bringing me back my memories, giving me something to look for in the future. Little did I know that purchasing Princess Buttercup was going to make me evaluate my whole riding, living existence, to bring back those memories, to learn a little more patience, to take it slow and easy, and to just enjoy what comes at you on the road. And you know, that's a good thing.